So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Correa. Alvarez.
There he is, the one they call the Divine Ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Riquelme. Lino. For De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Ruben Neves. And they can counter here. And it's Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, the shot could be on here. And he's cut it out. Correa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Iniesta.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Llorente.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Riquelme. Riquelme is in a really good position out wide. Egypt applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. De Paul, and he's intervened well there. Makaleli. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Torres! That comes as a mighty relief. Llorente. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Lino. De Paul. Alvarez. De Paul. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception, well timed. Llorente. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Maradona showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ruben Neves. Iniesta. Now it's Torres. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Lino did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a good foot in there. Riquelme was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Look at the space here. Llorente. And it's Correa. That's a nicely weighted pass. Witsel cuts it out. Oh, a delicate chip through. Correa. And it's Ruben Neves. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No luck with that dink over the top, and he was alert to it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game...
In for a header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
De Paul. Surlot. That's headed upfield. And it's Griezmann. Floated through.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing...
Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Egypt with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckenbauer with the short one. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. Makaleli. Ruben shapes to shoot.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gently done. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Lino. De Paul. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? Griezmann. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
The attendance
Just about up to the hour now.
29,830.
Koke wins the duel this time. Tries to dink it in. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Swung over. Riquelme. Lino. Lino. Iniesta. Egypt have it back and can go again. Koke kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in plenty of space here. Another chance from a corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Now, can he find a finish? And he knocks it clear. Cleared without hesitation. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Paul with the cross. And he's there to clear it. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Maradona. Jimenez does well to stand firm and defend it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Alvarez! Corner number 3 coming up. He rises! And it's come back out to him. Goal! And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 5, Iniesta.
We have got changes here
Number
from both sides, in
24,
fact.
Ruben Neves.
So the first goal
Number
of the
2.
game.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so
Number 8.
concentration is key from here.
Number 15.
And if you have just joined us, still
Number
just
14,
one goal
William
between them.
Saliba.
And the score is 1-0.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Time and again they are repelled.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And it's Fernando Torres. That's a little off target. Well, there's the clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Ball's gone out of play. Now he's off and running. Maradona. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Solot picking up the man of the match. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Plays a delicate ball. Pass somewhat off target. Jimenez. Jimenez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Griezmann. Griezmann! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Vinicius Junior.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
De Paul. And the pass is intercepted. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Surlot. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Alvarez. Griezmann. He rises! De Paul! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
De Paul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense, and it's Witsel. And he's straight offside. Okay. Rodri.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Griezmann. And the shot! Saka. Oh, can he get onto this? Llorente. Llorente.
Footballing width usually identifies with...
Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Lino. De Paul. Passing is crisp and sharp. This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And a real chance to break the deadlock. He'll fancy it. Alvarez! Oh, super goal! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Saka. Vinicius Junior. Well, nicely intercepted. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tries a shot! It's there! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He can run onto that. Vinicius Junior cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Over to the other side. Lino. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Lino. And he lines up a... Oh, smashing header! Kubasi. Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Riquelme.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
De Paul. Oh, well played, well played. Lino. Charlotte. He's had a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
What a...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. In comes the corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. De Paul with the cross. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. No way through. Great ball face to face with the keeper. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And yes, it's him again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lino. Riquelme. Lino. To Witsel. And it's Jimenez. Llorente. And Witsel. Koke. De Paul. Jimenez. And it's Jimenez. Oh, terrible pass.
La asistencia en este partido asciende a 98.004 espectadores.
And he's got real chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That is a brilliant interception.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. Played it early. Lukaku.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's really well cleared. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Koundé.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Time in for the first substitution of the game.
7, el dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 4.
Neymar. Now Mbappe. Koke. And that is as far as they're going to go. Kane chasing after it. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
And the number on the board is 3. And through to the goalkeeper. Now it's Kane. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And now they can clear their lines. Haaland. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Llorente is charging up. Up he goes! De Paul. Riquelme. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Lino. Firmly met. Alvarez! And another try! Hakimi getting this one clear. Lino. Riquelme.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He can run onto that. It's Neymar! Oh, that wasn't far away. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Now it's Barella. Griezmann does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Riquelme. He's picked his way through.
Such good technique.
Can he get it through? Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Llorente makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Witsel. Longley. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Koke. Griezmann. Koke. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland might just make this. Witsel. Alvarez. Llorente. Incoming cross. Tries to get it clear. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Riquelme. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lino. And that could set him on his way. He is through here. That is great defending, so alert. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's off and running. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Griezmann. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Spread it left. That is lovely. Lino tries to dink it in. Yamal wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Di Marco. Witsel. Spread out to the left. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there is the half-time whistle. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0. He's got a side of goal! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Rafael Leao really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And here's Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Haaland. Riquelme.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Some resolute defending there. Oh, they could break here. Llorente, Rafael Leao does well to get it back. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Nicked it back promptly. He could be in here. And it's Neymar. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Haaland! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
De Paul. And it's Koke.
The attendance
Alvarez.
was 70,987.
Now it's Griezmann. And he's away. Beckenbauer gets it away. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Rafael Leao. Neymar.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rafael Leao, no, that's been intercepted. Koke. Alvarez. Llorente picks it up out wide.
Well played and well cleared.
Rafael Leao. Riquelme. Oh, Alvarez! Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's gone loose.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Witzel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Barella. Acrobatic effort! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Oh, that's fantastic improvisation he showed there. Adjusted himself very quickly, but it's rare that they come off.
Substitution on the field. Number
Well,
10,
height could make all the difference on these set
Number
pieces.
17, Yamal. Number 11,
The pool can get it clear.
Number 23,
And now they can spring out of defence.
coming on the field. Number 14, Guerrero. Number 15, Saleh. Number 18,
Riquelme.
Vinicius
Well, they're certainly
Junior.
pressing with purpose
Number
here.
22,
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was
Substitution.
brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Has a goal! It's loose in for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
2 added minutes has been
2 minutes to
indicated.
be added on. That looks a cracking ball. And that is expertly dealt with. The Paul gets rid without sophistication. And he's managed to gift it back. It's a pretty loose pass. Can he finish? The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. De Paul plays it short. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. De Paul with the cross. Up he goes! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baía, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very...
Decent hit! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
Well, he was sure he was going to pull that off.
Makelele. Koke. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, what a climb! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And he's managed to get free. Lino. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's got away. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Chiesa. Can he finish? I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
And it's Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In again. Cleared away. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. He's through here.
Whatever happens,
He's got a side of goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, this looks sharp. Riquelme. De Paul. Riquelme. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that could set him on his way. Van Basten! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alvarez. Great hit! That's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, shooting chance! A whisker high.
Makelele probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Victoria applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Now he scores! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. De Paul. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Chiesa has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Llorente. Surlot.
Victoria have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. Lahm plays it in. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Salah.
Habrá 2 minutos
Mohamed
de descuento.
Salah. Now it's Surlot. Alvarez. Now, what about a counter-attack? Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. And the whistle goes for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Still he rises! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Alvarez. Surlot. For De Paul. Koke. That pass has been well intercepted. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Riquelme. Surlot. Big chance! That's a lovely neat pass. Llorente.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
There's the shot! This time, surely! They want to be quick to recover this.
La asistencia
Looking for a corner.
asciende a 72.306 espectadores.
So, third corner of the game. The pull with the short one. Fired deep. He gets big! And now a sudden chance to counter. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And he's let fly! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Alvarez. Solot being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Chooses to go back. And it's Koke. And it's Koke. Llorente.
Their confidence in their crossing is deserting them when they need it most now.
Solot. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lovely bit of skill. Witsel does really well to win the ball there. Half an hour gone in the second half. Lino. De Paul. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lino. De Paul. Oh, smashing header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Sorloth really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a referee.
He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Victoria probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Big header! Defending of the desperate variety. Davids. Van Basten. There's the hit! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond.
Can he put it away? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Solot. And we're done. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Pulisic. Can he finish?
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed.
There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. The ball goes short. England have the chance to go the other way. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Hernandez. Now it's Rafinha. Climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Lino. Riquelme. Van Dijk proves too strong. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. He's got the shot away! He's scored! An act of charity gratefully received. So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. It's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He could be in here. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball.
England clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Lino. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Griezmann. And the two sides separated by the games. Oh, Solot! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rafinha. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Decent hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rafinha in acres of space. He gets big! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. De Paul, Jimenez. And it's Witsel. Jimenez. Now Riquelme. Jimenez. Lino. De Paul. Here's Llorente.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And it's Jimenez. Lino. Now Riquelme. Lino. Witsel. And it's half-time here. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. Bellingham. Menu. And here's Bellingham. Koke did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's gone backwards.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Witsel. And it's Jimenez. Llorente. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Hernandez. Menu. It's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Keeper sees it all the way. Llorente. Now Lino. Riquelme. Lino. And Witsel. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Alvarez. Llorente. Witsel. Lino. Ah, he's given it away. Good read, needed to be. Llorente. Witsel. De Paul. Lino. It's Koke. Witsel. Now it's Pulisic. Pulisic! Loose ball. In for the pieces! He's kept it out, just.
England were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Jimenez. Koke. Alvarez. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. A corner it is then. Tries a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Fires from distance. And he should have made it 4.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a decent clearance. Corner number 2 then. Witsel is there and he can get that clear. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Jimenez with the clearance. Hernandez. Now Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold has it out wide. Oh, smashing header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Mbappe. No way through. And that is that. So a real showpiece win. This stop was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in a... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And the counter is on. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard...
De Paul! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
De Paul just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's been taken short. An instinctive delivery. Costa Curta. He won't be happy with that one. Casillas catches it safely. And Bastoni. Calhanoglu. And it's Beckham. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Koke. There they go, hunting in packs. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Griezmann. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham. And he was quick to react. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the pass is intercepted. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the shot! Well, now it's and the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, it's gone in! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Off he goes! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Beckham. For Olise. Dixon. Koke. Llorente. Oh, they can break here. It's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, he's in! There's the shot! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Lino. Llorente. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Jimenez. Llorente. Now it's to Paul. Surlot. Olise producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lino. Now Lino. Riquelme looking understandably energised after his goal. Alvarez. He's found a way past. Lewis. He's had a hit! And one more try! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Riquelme. Llorente. Alvarez. They get a throw in. Griezmann. Lino. Fired deep. Oh, what a climb! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Oh, what's he done? And this has a goal! He has done it! Well, there was to be no other outcome. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Riquelme. Witsel. Koke. Riquelme. Jimenez.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a
Opts for safety.
70.898 espectadores.
It's Koke. Witsel. Pass somewhat off target. Lino. Now Riquelme. Witsel. Llorente. Koke. To Witsel. Now Riquelme. Lino. Costa Curta. Now it's Luis Suarez. Olise. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rudiger. And it's Messi. Chance to finish. What a hit. The save was firm.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Lino. 75 minutes played. Jimenez. Alvarez. Here's Llorente. Koke. De Paul. Llorente. And it's Koke. And Witsel. Lino. Griezmann. De Paul. Alvarez. Here's Llorente. Dixon. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
I think we're just about done here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, that's fabulous.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And we're done. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This